Mona Lisa, tell me why you go. Clothes painted on you, kinda close, yeah. You know you the jelly to my butter roll. I could be your moonshine all around your globe, girl. You got my heart chained like Django.
YouTube, what's good? It's your guy Hitch. Hope everybody's enjoying their weekend. I just picked up my first pair of Air Max 98s. Now, I believe I had a pair of Air Max 98s back in like 99, but I can't remember for sure. But I got my first pair of Air Max 98s since I've been an adult. And after I picked them up, I realized I have a very unpopular opinion, or at least I think it's unpopular. That opinion is that Air Max 98s, the shoe, not necessarily this colorway, but the Air Max 98 is actually a better sneaker than the Air Max 97. Now, before y'all get in the comments and y'all flame me, I need 3 favors. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel, go hit up my Instagram, and lastly, give me 1 minute to explain. I'm going to show y'all why Air Max 98s are definitely better than Air Max 97s. The details: Nike Air Max 98, black, white, reflect silver, true to size, 8.5, and the price tag is $160. When I say that the 98s are better than the 97s, I am not taking anything away from the greatness of the 97. It's a classic model. Without the 97, you would not even have the 98. I love the 97s. I have 2 different pairs of them. I understand what they mean to sneakers, period. I'm just trying to shed light on the fact that this shoe, the Air Max 98, is underrated. It's the redhead stepchild of the Air Max lineage, and the shoe is actually very fire. So before I get into why I believe this silhouette is better than 97, I just want to run through what you're actually getting with this black reflex silver colorway. And the other thing is, if you guys do like this shoe, it is at Nike.com right now sitting around. It is, again, retail $160. It's not on sale. However, if you let it sit there a little bit longer, I do believe it's going to hit a sale. That being said, let's dive into it. Not much to cover on this, the midsole or the outsole. This is what you get with the 98. It's a 97 midsole and outsole, so just understand that. But I will point out that it's black. The reason that this is important for me is because this material on the 97 is not the most durable when the color is white. So you have 3 different materials on this upper alone. You have mesh at the top layer, you have leather in the middle layer, and then you have your suede. Now, when this shoe came in from Nike, there were some quality control issues with this area. I'm not sure if you can see it now, but it was dirty. I had to clean this sneaker up before I did the video, which was unfortunate. But with that being said, the suede is soft. And if you haven't seen the Skyline video I did yesterday, go check it out. But this suede is similar to that suede, and it's scary because it's white. It's gonna be hell to keep clean. Above that, you have your black leather, which is dope. You have air on the back. I'm not a big fan of text on my shoe, but 3 letters is not going to hurt. And then I like how they did this swoosh. It matches, the threading matches the leather, but it's outlined by white. And then when you get to the medial side, you get a patch of leather in black that's sitting on top of mesh, which is dope. So even on the on the toe, you have your mesh, but then you have this patch of leather that's sitting on top of it with a black swoosh. And then you have stripes all the way around the sneaker. And what I like about it is that the threading changes halfway through. Then you have lace loops coming in between there. So the sneaker design is just fire to me. There are just so many different unorthodox designs to it, I think, that makes it dope. Like, who decided that let's change the threading, right? Who decided let's put a patch of leather here, put a patch of leather here, put a patch of leather on the medial side? All of these things are just really like just great design. It looks unorthodox initially, but the picture of the shoe, just the shoeing as a whole, is just fire to me. Your laces are black rope laces, and then you have a mesh tongue, and on that tongue you have another patch of leather that has a lace loop in the middle of it, and it says Air Max in black and white. And the colorway is crazy. Like, there was no hype behind the shoe. If there was, they probably would have called it panda, zebra, or some animal that's black and white. I just thought that it was a very cool colorway to get. The last thing to not forget about this upper is The 97 is known for having 3M, and this has 3M running around the entire upper as well. To finish everything off, you have white lining, which I hate on all sneakers that have it. And then on the inside of your sneaker, you have a white insole with Nike Air branding in black. But again, going back to some of the design language with these materials just being mismatched, on that heel, the finger loop to put your sneaker on is not like centered. It's off centered and it's on a slant. It just looks good. Why do I believe the 98 is better than the 97? For those exact reasons. Why? The design language, just having all of these uncharacteristics. There's no symmetry in the sneaker at all. On top of that, the different materials. You have 3 different materials on your upper alone. I don't think you're ever going to see that on a 97, right? For the most part, you're going to have your mud guard, and then you have mesh. There's not really much difference there. You're just going to have maybe 2 or 3 different colors that are running laterally around the shoe, whereas you can do so many different things with color blocking and colorways on the sneaker. I'm not sure if you guys have seen it, but that Wild West 97 fire, sold out. There's a few different colorways, man. That Gundam, that's the classic colorway. There was also orange and purple color. I forgot the name of it, but that was also an OG colorway that they came out with last year. Just a dope sneaker. And then lastly, for me, what makes this a better sneaker is that the sneaker is a little bit more wide. I think it is a bit more comfortable than the 97. And then lastly, the lace system. This is a very simple lace system, even though there are different designs to it. Like you have the holes here, but then you have loops here, and then you have a loop here. But it's better for somebody like me that does not like to tie their shoe compared to a 97. When I hate this lacing system, it looks terrible when you don't tie your shoes, and I don't tie my shoes. So but that's just, again, my opinion. But those are the reasons why I believe that the design of the 98, even though we would not have this without the 97, I believe the design of the 98 is better than the 97. It's just a matter of have Nike executed all the time with their different colorways when you think of some of the classic colorways compared to the 97. So that being said, I'm rating this shoe a 4. Please let me know what y'all think. Are you on my side? Do you agree with my unpopular opinion about this sneaker, the 98 being better than 97, or do you think I'm stupid? Leave your comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit a thumbs up, go subscribe to it, hit the bell so you know when I'm dropping new videos, and of course, enjoy the On the Feet.
Mona Lisa, tell me why you go. Why you go? Why you go? Why you go? Mona Lisa, tell me why you go. Why you go? Why you go? Why you go? Mona Lisa, tell me why you go. Why you go? Why you go? Why you go? Why you go? Let's get into it. Mona Lisa, tell me why you go. Clothes painted on you, kinda close, yeah. You know you the jelly to my butter roll. I could be your moonshine all around your globe, girl. You got my heart chained like Django. Be my knee along, Love Jones, I'm Lorenzo. Be your morphine, make your pain go. Cigarillo full of gas, make the plane go. Southwest Delta, me and you unite, yeah. You my Eve, you my prime rib. Skipping through your garden, jungle is my climate. Bite the apple if I find it. No strings like a Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, Mayweather, jab, left, right. Sticky if you're nasty. High five, waistline, ass cheek, slow grind, slip, glide. You ain't gotta lie in front of me. Shout out to the women that get high and wanna leave.